During the rise, after every new reserve currency, there is a period of peace and prosperity while people bet and borrow that the system is going to continue. This is typically marked with strong education, critical thinking, character building, and work ethic. That allows for innovation, new technologies, and other resources for a continual rise in productivity. However, in order to finance that rise in productivity, there has to be a system in place for borrowing, where other countries are able to convert their currencies into investments to share in that success. In fact, Dalio even points out that all of the most powerful reserve currencies followed this exact same path, leading to the top. At the peak, the general consensus is that while people are earning more, the more expensive their time becomes relative to other countries who are willing to do the same work for less. On top of that, other countries have the ability to take blueprints from the latest innovations and then replicate the same things for a fraction of the cost, reducing the leading power's competitiveness. At the same time, as people become richer, they tend to work less. Values change across generations, and as a result, they continue borrowing at the same capacity without contributing to more innovation. Now, even though excess spending and borrowing could be great in the short term, long term, he explains, it actually weakens the economy because at some point it becomes unprofitable to sustain, and the country grows deeper into debt, potentially then resorting to borrowing from poorer countries who are able to save more. The tipping point, though, comes from when people lose their faith in the reserve currency, refuse to lend more money, and would rather sell than reinvest their profits, leading, of course, to the decline.